So these are the current cameras I use on a regular basis. First off, we'll have the DJI Pocket 3. Probably one of the best investments I ever made. I went to a lot of trips this year and I pretty much use this in every single trip. To this date, the stabilization on this is unmatched. The fact that you can record horizontally or vertically with the flick of the wrist is absolutely mind-blowing. Nowadays, I'm not using it as often as I used to, but it's still there just in case I do need to record something very quickly and I don't have any of my other devices. Overall, if you get the opportunity to get this camera, I absolutely would recommend it. Then we have my Canon R. This was pretty much purchased many years ago, and it was my introduction into video making. I used this camera for so many videos for my business, and I can definitely say that my investment has paid off. Then we got one of my recent additions, which is the camera that I'm recording on. That right there is the Canon R50V, and it's one of the most compact cameras I have. It is so easy to take around anywhere, similar to the DJI. I always toss it in my backpack or even my sling, and I pretty much have a camera anywhere I am. The Canon R50V is primarily meant for videos, however, the picture quality is still pretty decent. Then we have the iPhone 17 Pro. So honestly, I was mind blown by this camera this year. A lot of the content that I've been shooting for Instagram or TikTok has been through all these cameras, but I find that taking videos with the iPhone is just so simple and reliable. I find that the iPhone is slowly getting to the point where it's going to replace a lot of the smaller pocket cameras. An example would be the DJI. So if I am going anywhere and I have both of these, odds are I'll probably record on this because I like having a separate medium for my video footage, but it's just so nice and crisp having some content on your phone, which you can edit right away through your various apps such as CapCut or Adobe Premiere. Anyways, that being said, those are my 4 cameras that I use, and I'm pretty excited to see what the future holds in terms of new cameras or new lenses. At the end of the day, there's not really many barriers to content creation anymore. A lot of people are walking around with a smartphone, whether it be an iPhone or an Android. The idea is that you probably have a smartphone that has a pretty decent camera. So my recommendation is, if you're interested in getting into content creation, start doing videos with your phone, and then eventually down the line you can start investing into other equipment such as the cameras that I talked about in this video.